Hello, divas, diamonds, and dolls. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Femininity with Mama Gail. Today, let's talk about 3 things that every feminine woman should add to her daily routine. The first thing is movement. And I don't mean movement in Mama Gail, I work out. I go to the gym. I spend an hour in the gym early in the morning, blah, blah, blah. I run around the block. I run around the track. I do this. I lift weights, this, that, and the other. I'm moving. I'm moving constantly. I'm moving on my job. I work where I work at. I'm in constant movement. I'm not talking about that type of movement, sweetness. I am talking about flowing, fluidity, a flow of movement in your body. I mean, getting into the mirror and spending 10, 15 minutes just in a flow of getting in rhythm, awareness of your body. I mean, flowing in a sensual, loving, I love myself. I love this body. I love who I am type of flow. Not waiting until you get with a man, get in a bed, and are ready to be intimate, to flow. Get in the mirror. And I'm not saying you have to masturbate or anything of that nature. I'm just saying love you, learn to appreciate you, and flow. There's a flow of feminine energy. And as you flow in that feminine energy on a consistent basis daily, you are in a flow, in a rhythm with your body. Not just waiting for intimacy to be given to you or to participate in, but you know, and you are in a flow, a rhythm with your body, with your movement, with who you are, loving you. The second thing, touch yourself. We wait for people to touch us, to come and touch us, to grab us, to hug us. There is something sensual about a woman who knows how and where to touch herself. A feminine woman should know how to turn a man on and to touch him without touching him. Do you not know that a man loves to see a woman touching herself? Now, while we stay away from the hot spots, the boob, the butt, the box, we touch the other areas of our bodies. Our thighs, the outer part of our thighs, our hips, right here in this area. A man loves to see a woman touch your face. If you are soft and radiant and touching yourself, how much will you be soft with him? A hard man, the masculine man, is looking for this soft sweetness. And whether you know it or not, young lady, a man's communication, and I know the communication is 60% non-verbal and 40% verbal for all of us as we communicate with our eyes, with our smiles, with things of that nature. But for a man, he communicates effectively and understands the language of your body language, your touch. It's beautiful to him. It says she loves herself. She values herself. She treasures herself because it's innocent in a sense. It's sexy. It's alluring. It's erotic to him to see a feminine woman in flow, in tune with her body, and does not think it robbery to touch herself and to accent the beautiful parts of her. The third thing is knowing your curves. You have to know your body, know how to stand, know how to put your hand on your hip in a way that speaks, I love me. I'm beautiful, I'm soft, I'm sweet, I'm feminine, without you having to say, oh, I'm feminine. The way you stand, postured and confident, head up, being able to put the 3 together in movement, and not only in movement, but also in just you being sensual, and playful, but also know how to put a curve in your hip, in the way that you stand. These things are very attractive to a man who speaks nonverbal communication, which is all men, because that's what they are attracted to: sexual energy and feminine energy. Feminine energy is the laid back, the receptive, the receiving, the openness. The sexual energy is the arousal, the attraction, the chemistry. You turn him on without touching him, without turning him on. And these three things are not just to speak his language, but to show that you are in tune with yourself. You love yourself. You appreciate yourself. You value yourself. You know your worth. And in knowing that, it is beautiful to a man, to people. And having this energy, this radiance, this is why we are able to walk into a room and light it up and command feminine presence. Add these three things to your routine, ladies. Your feminine routine: the movement, touching the beautiful you, loving you, being able to touch and feel. This is me. This is mine. I love me. I appreciate me. I am beautiful. I am attractive. You adding these things onto your affirmations and things that your meditation and things that you do in routine to bring a heavier weight to your feminine energy. That you are radiant and bursting with feminine radiance, power, energy. Knowing your curves, knowing your shape. And it doesn't matter how big, how much we weigh, what complexion we are. When you know how to highlight your curves, a man is drawn to curves. Women are even drawn to other women's curves. But you must know you and spend time with you. Add these three things to your body, to your routine, and see what the results are. Give it 30-day trial. If you think I left out something or there is something else that I can add on to these routines, your daily routine, that would heighten, enhance, and even bring more depth to who you are as a feminine woman, leave it in the comments. This is Femininity with Mama Gail. Have a blessed and prosperous day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Divas, Diamonds, and Dolls.